I am thankful for recess, snow, and running with my dad.
Snowball fights, sunshine, friends, and snow castles. Family, holidays, snow, the beach, going on vacation, and school. Sunshine, my family. I am thankful for Christmas, family, snow, friends, family, food, video games, love. I am thankful for comic books. I love my mom. For sharks. I'm thankful for snow, family, food, snow. May, January, March, Christmas, and awesomeness.
Hello from 3rd grade by Miss Grover's class. Hello, this is 3rd grade. This is a dragon school and also a monster school. Here, we teach you how to destroy them. We have a pet dragon named Toothless. The school is made out of cupcakes. All over the world is a zombie apocalypse. The school is very busy eating zombies and mac and cheese. I'm broken, said Toothless. I've been eating cupcakes and zombies with my ponies all year. My stomach has gotten as big as the Eiffel Tower. To help Toothless, we're putting him on a diet. But when we put Toothless on a diet, zombies broke through the doors. So we used a magic rainbow out of Toothless's mouth, ears, and nose to turn everything back to normal. When we saw Toothless, he was a
goner. Toothless was a god. And I knew what was rifle on his back.
Animatronic pile of dust. A black bear with a pistol on his back.
A robot.
Toothless was a baby dragon.
Monster. A baby dragon again. A bunny. A mouse. An interdimensional robot demon.
Mac and cheese.
Jesse D. One time there was a stick figure and he ran into a girl. He picked her a flower and she said thank you. And then they skipped off into the sunset. The end. Just kidding. She threw the flower at him. Ow. Thug life. Meanwhile on Mars. Credits me. Thanks for watching.
And thanks for watching.
Being found means to feel the warmth and freedom in yourself. Being found means to embrace the universe's touch in your life. I am found.
Real friends never leave. This means to me that I'm a good person. Friends are always there for each other. They go through good times and bad times. Plus, they're always there to eat all of your food.
You have things to do and you have teachers to help you if you need help, and there's great sports, and that's all.
My name is Clarissa. I am 18. I like to write, draw, and read. I am very camera shy. I always have been. When I was younger, I had a thing for writing and just never let people read what I have written. I am going to read a poem that I had written. It's called I Remember. It goes, I remember the rustle of the leaves when the wind blew. I remember the sticks cracking under my feet when I walked. I remember how the sun hit his face perfectly when he spoke. I remember how he said my name as he laid in the grass next to me asking me a question. I remember his voice when he told me he would support my decision. I remember his face in faint memory. Even though he's not physically here, I still feel him near and smell his cologne as he hugged me tightly. I remember getting my line caught in that random tree while fishing off the docks. I remember his voice as he said everything's going to be okay. We may not have been close, but I miss my father. If you don't bring me coffee, I'm going back to bed.
the craziest story ever. Three, 2, 1, go. Rest in peace, chicken suit guy. P.S. No chickens or motorcycles were harmed in the making of this movie. Thanks for watching.
Could you state your name and the date you were born, please?
My name is Vera Henderson. I was born June 29th, 1926. And I had a doctor from Maxville came to deliver me, so.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so who are your parents?
Chester and Bessie Corbin.
Okay, and what did they do for a living?
They had sheep, like a couple bands of sheep, and then of course they raised silage to feed them in the winter, and they also raised hay. We had no cattle at that time, we just had sheep.
How many sheep would you say you guys had, just like an estimate?
Probably about 1,000.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of sheep. Did you have any siblings?
Yes. I had 2 brothers and 3 sisters, but my little sister died when she was 6 years old. She had appendicitis, and it was before we had penicillin, so she didn't make it.
So, where did you go to school?
I went to grade school at Promise, then I went to high school for 3 years, and then I went one year, my junior year, I went to Canby, down close to Portland. I graduated from Lostine.
Soccer, one of my favorite sports. You probably didn't know, but I love to play, and it has been my passion ever since I was 5. I played when I lived in Wisconsin for about 5 years. Later, in 2013, my family and I made a big move from Wisconsin to Oregon. Now I have played for 3 years here in Oregon for Wallowa Valley. Over the years, I have improved a ton and still have many more things to learn. Every year, I enjoy it more and more and have fun anytime I am on the field.
Catch me if you can.
Let's go chop down this tree. Yay! Wait. Nah.
I wouldn't be where I am today without the art of music. Some days feel harder than others, and that's what life's about.
Hi there, folks. This is Mason, and I'm here interviewing Lone Star, the dinosaur. And today we will be talking about how he's life. So, Lone Star, where are you from? Can you fly? What's your favorite song?
Hello mates, hello, today we'll be talking about my video. My name is Kota, it's very nice to meet you. This is my video only, no copies, I will sue you. Holy crap, what's happened to him? Oh no, storage! Here comes the end. Bye bye guys.
life quotes. This quote, to me, means that it's not about waiting for the hard times to get over. It's about learning how to get through them. I first saw this quote on a coffee mug. After I had seen it, I really began to love it and adore it. This quote is a quote that I live by and love.
The Scary Tale of the Haunted High School by Count Jacula, 1984. Once upon a time in a high school far, far away, there was 3 friends named Maddie, Courtney, and Jack. They were walking to an old school up on a hill. They were curious to find what was in the building. Then they saw ghosts and spiders and lots of other stuff in the building. Holding hands, they decided to go in and explore. Then the friends found some treasure in a locker and saw it was gold coins. Jack was turned into a ghost when he enters the haunted high school. His friends were scared of the ghosts and mummies. Jack was scared too. In hopes of getting out alive, tune in today to find out what happens next. Ah, 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 ah.
I feel I've broken into a million pieces. Why? Because there's not enough of me to do everything. I've broken myself into a million pieces so I could help everyone that needs my help. My name is Sierra Marie Griffith. The first time I've felt that I have been split into a million pieces was when several people asked for my help. I like to be a good friend, but I also like to feel whole.
Guys, it's Justin here. Today I'm interviewing Mr. Flag. Hello, Mr. Flag. Hello. We're just going to ask you a few questions, okay? How are you feeling? I'm feeling patriotic. Cool. Okay, here's the questions. What does the red on your flag stand for? Valor. What does the blue on your flag stand for? Vigilance. What does the green on What does the red on your flag stand for? You already said that. Oh. Why do you have 50 stars? The states, duh. I didn't know Alaska was a state. What? Who made you? Bessie Ross. Who was your favorite president? Thomas Jefferson. Duh. Thomas Jefferson? Why? Just because Declaration of Independence. Well, cool. Okay. Tell us about yourself. I'm red, white, and blue, just in case you know. Okay, thank you. Wait. Justin Rogers. Whoa.
This is my home. I like my home. This is a tree, which can make my home. This is a paper, and this is a tree. The tree can make my home, but if it's broke down, it can make my fire, which is cool.
Hi, this is Laramie Hess here at an interview with my little brother Peyton. I have some questions for you, Peyton. The first question is, what do you like doing in school?
Playing.
Playing what?
At recess.
What games?
Football.
Okay, second question. What is your favorite school food?
Tacos.
Okay, who are your friends?
Jackson, Jesse, Kane, William,
Owen, Drew, Taylor, pretty much everybody.
What are your favorite memories of school?
When we go on field trips.
What is your favorite memory?
When we went on the field trip to go and to Naha.
What's your favorite subject?
Math.
How do you feel about Satan, also known as Layla?
She's my sister, so I have to love her.
Okay, 7th and final question. How do you feel about our littlest sister, Amelia?
She can be evil sometimes, but I always have to love her. She's my
Satan's follower?
Yes.
Okay. This has been Laramie Hess here with my little brother Peyton. Signing off. Thank you.
When people hurt you over and over, think of them as sandpaper. They may scratch and hurt you a bit, but in the end, you end up polished and they end up useless. This quote means a lot to me because people have hurt me over and over, and I still continue to give them trust.
Picture me as this top. This is my life. I am the top. I can't go anywhere. I can't move. I'm just spinning and spinning and spinning. People always laugh at me because I'm always spinning. I don't know how to stop. But one day that all changed. I stopped spinning. And I stopped. I could move free. Blah, da, 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 da.
Jerry Allen Delmark was born in Youngstown, Ohio on October 2nd, 1951, the youngest of 7 children. One Sunday, when he was much, much older, Jerry walked into a little white church in the middle of town, drawn by the piano playing and the singing, and there he met Jesus and committed his life to the Lord. The little church grew and grew, and finally they decided to build a church that would be big enough to fit the members. The little white church had an outhouse in back, and when it got too full, people would gather on the front porch, down the steps, and many would stand outside by the open window to be part of the work the Lord was doing. When the church was nearly complete, Jerry and Gloria, my grandparents, were the first couple married in the new building on November 13th, 1976. After a few years, Jerry and Gloria started a small church in their home, hoping to recapture the simple feeling of fellowship that had somehow disappeared once the church they had been in for years began to drift towards religion more than celebrating a personal relationship with Jesus. In the winter months with temperature well below zero, Jerry would come home from work in his lunch hour at 9 o'clock at night with his beard and mustache completely covered in ice. He would defrost himself, eat a quick meal, and then back to the mill until 2 o'clock in the morning. I never really knew my grandma, but I lived with my grandpa for a while, and he was very funny and hardworking. Today, I still miss my grandpa and cherish the moments that we had together.
my great-grandma, Cheryl Zacharias. Where were you born?
Enterprise, Oregon.
Did you have any siblings?
Yes, I did.
How many?
I had an older sister and 3 older brothers.
So you were the youngest?
I was.
What is one of your best memories growing up?
Living in a small community and having a loving family.
Why do you have so much candy in your drawers?
For my great-grandkids to be told to stay out of.
How long have you lived in Loudoun County?
How long have I lived in Loudoun County? I have lived in Loudoun County the majority of my life. I was gone for about 2 years one time and 3 years another time. So I have lived in Loudoun County about 74 years.
If you could do anything again, what would you do?
I would do nothing over. I loved my life.
Thank you.
It all began with the creation of the bright blue sky. And with the creation of the sky came the grass through the freezing, freezing snow. Brr, so cold. When the grass came, the trees grew and grew, bigger and greener than they've ever been before. Then the mountains came, rumbling the earth, until finally it was still. with the greatest of all Mother Nature's feats. But then, a despicable thing happened. The dark clouds returned with all their freezing, with how freezing they are, eating the sky and the mountains whole. With the clouds came the snow, covering the grass and freezing everything in its path.
Then the cycle started again. The infinite cycle, always repeating itself over and over and over and over until the end of time. The end.